purple pill. We do. Look at there.
Yay, purple pill. Success. There's Truth if you want to throw him the other co-host position.
That's it. I guess that'll be good enough. Oh.
Yep. And
What up?
hello, hello. And we are live.
Hey.
We are officially live.
Got my laptop to work. Finally.
Yay! About damn time.
All right. I'm using the app instead of Firefox. Seems to work better.
Yeah. I mean,
There's an app.
Well, Microsoft Store. We won't call it.
I didn't know there was an app.
I didn't either.
That is an app. I had no clue. That was a thing.
There's an app for everything these days.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes, there is. Even for going through document dumps. Huh.
There is. Absolutely.
Yes, there is.
And it's a fancy app at that.
Mm-hmm.
Super fancy. What all the cool kids are using.
We actually have. There's an update on that. We didn't have all the files. If y'all weren't in that last live stream we did going through the files, we found out that we didn't actually have all the files. Something messed up when we were downloading them. So now we have them all. I'm working on converting them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you're watching on the live streams today, I've got cables running off of me. I have a pinched nerve in my neck at the moment, so I'm running my TENS machine. I'm not a robot.
Android. She's recharging.
Those cables keeping you alive?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And I got a freaking fly in my office that I am going to catch. So if y'all want to see that, we are live. Yeah.
I'm in so much pain, you guys.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm dying. Got the man flu.
Broken neck mountain.
Oh. No, it's my ulnar nerve, which is commonly referred to as the funny bone. So it's that from that lower vertebrae in your neck, and it runs across your shoulder, down the back of your arm, down your elbow. And so I have pain and discomfort running from my neck all the way to my elbow, and it hurts.
Y'all are
Not
gonna
very
see me
funny.
karate chopping at this fucking fly.
Yeah. Watch the stream if you want to watch Sippy fight a fly. Entertainment for
He
days.
keeps fucking landing on my damn light, man.
The light will keep him busy. Truth, you want to throw out a couple microphones?
Near a microphone.
Sippy's gonna be getting things rolling with us here.
I'll do that.
Somebody requested. I don't know who. I'm assuming
Christos
Truth
did.
Okay.
Chris accepted it.
Cool.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
What up?
In pain and tired.
Yeah, extremely.
Hey, you know what, Miss Jinx? I can 100% relate. Mine's my left arm, my left shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm a fraction.
So
So
you can get laid?
I totally relate to you. What's up, Truth?
I thought you said you could get laid. I misheard you.
I mean, I'm sure that helps too.
Truth's got his needs to clean his ears. Too much earwax in there.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's mine's my left arm as well. Thankfully, it's my left arm, honestly, because I'm right-handed, so I'm not completely useless.
I'm left-handed.
Oh.
So I'm useless.
Yeah. Oh. Sucks to suck, I guess.
I don't know how. I have no idea how you right-handed people write and do all this.
Well, I don't know how left-handed people do it without smearing their
Very
ink all over their
easy.
paper.
I just call it wrong-handed.
You know what? I'm proud to be a part of that 10%.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be part of the left.
No, don't do that. No. Hey, I'm not mentally fucked. I'm physically fucked. Big difference.
It makes me think of my dad's freaking speech at my wedding, because when my father-in-law introduced him, they were talking about, they came from the left coast, and my dad said that we may be from the left coast, but we're not on the left.
We are on the West Coast.
Which is really funny because my husband's side of the family, almost all of them are liberal. So that made it really funny.
Oh.
Hey,
Ew.
most of my family are
Says
Democrats,
a lot.
so
That's how my mom's side of the
I
family
don't
is. My
think I have
dad's
any.
all conservative. Like literally every single one of them.
I don't think I.
No.
I
I'm
don't
just
think I
glad
have
my
any
family
Democrats.
are the common sense Democrats, like the old style and not the new
No.
style. They don't like the new style.
On my mom's side of the family, I've got like 4 of them that are completely batshit crazy liberals. And
Oh, no.
One of them's my grandmother. My 97-year-old
Granny.
grandmother.
Anyhow,
Wow.
share out the space, everybody. We're about to get started.
Shared a space, which I haven't done yet.
Share it. What the hell, Jinx?
I know. Means I gotta.
Shared.
pop
Don't
that.
forget to go to Rumble if you want to watch Sippy fight a fly.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on my light right now. I don't want to hit my fucking camera though.
Hey, as long as he stays away from the teleporter and you don't jump in after him, you'll be fine.
Dude, my DMs are all fucked up.
Who's jumping your DMs?
You serious right now? Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
Okay. Well, Steve's doing a damn live right now
Of course he
on
is.
the Epstein files.
Of course he
Yeah.
is.
Like,
Well,
I don't know
Trump
why.
just signed the bill 20 minutes ago, roughly.
Yeah, it's probably why.
Hmm.
All I have
Yep.
to say on that is once we're all done with this Epstein thing, I have no idea what I'm gonna do now because I've been on this for 10 years.
I don't
5.
think you're gonna get any good answers. We're gonna be able to call out some people, but I don't think we're getting any good answers,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
There. All right.
This won't be the end of it.
Sippy, you want to go over our new space rules?
You're a space rule.
I do rule. I'm awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to keep it civil. So if we have to mute you because you're yelling over someone or yelling at someone or cussing at someone, you get 3 strikes and then we remove you from speaker. That goes for everybody, to include Jinx.
Excuse me, I have co-host immunity.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And I do too.
But
then.
No.
we're just gonna try to keep it a little bit civil because I know we can get heated. but
Yeah. I mean,
let's keep it
passion's
civil.
important, but there's passionate about it, and then there's being a dick. Let's avoid the being
Yeah.
a dick part.
So that's what you want, though, Jinx.
I wish you could see my face right now.
Why?
That brick threat's still there.
It's a nice one, Christus. I like it. Scrolling
always be
through X,
there.
all bored. Come join us. Only fun.
Thought I'd make it creative.
I told
But
people to get their
only
rear
fun?
in gear and get in here.
All right. So what we got? What we got?
Oh,
What do you want to talk about first? I guess we can talk about, Trump finally signed the thing.
yes.
So now we have 30 days, but also Bondi came out and said some dumb shit. So
Nothing new there.
Yes,
yeah,
she
she's
did.
talking about like, basically she ain't gonna release shit, pretty much. Um, let's see. Do I have that link?
If not, I can get it to you really
Do you have
quick.
that link? I don't think I have that link.
I'm
she's
just
not
gonna send it
release
over
the
Discord because it's
principal
easier.
released.
You want to play
Okay.
the audio for this? It's only a minute 45.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Or if you can, if you want.
No,
Yeah.
because I
don't know
haven't
if you-
gotten mine working yet. We're gonna have to fiddle with it.
Okay. All right, where are we fiddling?
I sent it to you on I sent it to you on Discord. The link.
Oh, well, you gotta tell me where you send it.
I told you I was sending it over Discord. Just because it's easier.
Oh, it's easier.
Yeah, and if you're
'Cause
just
you know it's actually gonna get there.
if you're just tuning in on the stream, I promise my cringing is not anything other than I'm in pain.
All right, was it playing back through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge
Y'all ready?
pain.
Listen to Bondi basically saying she's not gonna release anything.
Again, while protecting victims, but also providing maximum transparency.
That. Madam Attorney General, the DOJ statement earlier this year saying that the files would not release mentioned the fact that the review of the documents and the evidence did not suggest that any additional investigation of third parties was warranted. What changed since then that you launched the investigation?
Information that has come for information. There's information that new information, additional information, and again, we will continue to follow the law to investigate any leads. If there are any victims, we encourage all victims to come forward, and we will continue to provide maximum transparency under the law.
Ryan Whiting, Madam General. On Ryan Whiting, you mentioned, Madam Attorney General, the issue with the new information that you just indicated, is the department seeking information perhaps from the Epstein estate because Mr. Blanche did not have that information when he interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell? What new information? And would you limit the new investigation to just those named persons that the president talked about, or is this a broad, open-ended investigation?
I would refer to the Deputy Attorney General's post that he put out on X, and we're not going to say anything else on that because now it is a pending investigation in the Southern District of New York. You're on point. Hard stop. One more question? Sure.
President Trump has previously said that he may consider authorizing military strikes within Mexico.
Okay, I don't know what that last one was, but yeah, what I got from that is, we opened up a new investigation, so we can't release the data.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
can't release it.
that's basically what that is, because if you read over the exclusions on this release of information, it specifically says that they do not have to release anything related to current and ongoing investigations. So,
Yeah.
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 Is this
So-
the same investigation that Trump posted about?
I don't think so, because she was specifically referring back to Blanche and the interviews, the 2-day interview he did with Ghislaine Maxwell. I started reading through that a little bit. It's a lot of pages, just like 500 pages of transcripts.
Jeez.
And I'd rather so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to download them and then I'm going to just use the app to go through them. I don't want to sit there and I don't want to listen to the interviews. I'd rather just read, but I want to be able to pick and choose what I'm reading. So probably just going to run it through the app and it'll be easier. And I mean, 500 pages is not that big of a deal when you think of the size of the other drops that we look at. But
1,000.
I did read through probably 20 or 30 pages today. So, kind of getting an idea on when first things first started and things that she,
So when was
has no proof of.
bill, then?
To placate the masses.
Fair enough.
That's really what it feels like.
Yeah, and it's not gonna. Yeah, basically, she's saying that we ain't gonna get anything. Pretty
Substance.
much nothing worth a damn.
Yeah.
Now, is that body superseding Trump, or is
No,
Trump with all this?
I mean it's the bill. It's the bill that he signed.
Yeah, true.
it's the limitations within it, because I mean, it does require redactions to protect, victims and things like that, and it does like national security, and it specifically is only unclassified things. So anything that's technically classified is not going to get released in its classified form. But they are required to put out essentially like an unclassified Cliff's Notes version of essentially what it contains. So it's not gonna be like, oh, he was CIA. They're not gonna say he was a CIA informant. It's gonna be, Epstein's, involvement
This
with
is national security.
with something with national security. It's gonna be very basic.
I mean, all that makes sense, but I find kind of odd some new investigation pops up right when that bill passes.
Right.
The timing's all odd, Bondi.
The timing's awful. Because the interview was a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
So waiting until the day after it passes through Congress is not a good look.
No,
Hey, Miss
it's almost like
Jinx?
they're hiding stuff. What's it?
What's that?
What's Bondi hiding? Is my question.
I was wondering if when you're going through those files that you guys were looking through,
Mm-hmm.
did it talk anything about the settlement in 2023 of the U.S. Virgin Islands with that Merrick Garland did?
No, didn't see anything about that.
Okay.
Basically everything, from what I can tell, stopped in 2019.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I'm trying to find more information on that, and I was hoping it'd be in it.
We throw
we could search for
we
it.
throw Southern a microphone.
Who is Southern? Yeah.
Some crazy chick.
What up, Southern?
All right, Nick had his hand up. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, so Massey crafted that bill in a very specific way, and technically it's only under like active investigation, right? Or new investigation. And if you notice, just Pam Bondi today said very clearly, oh, new information popped up. So as soon as Massey, the whole government shutdown, in my opinion, was to buy them time for Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, to open as many investigations as possible. As soon as there's an open investigation, technically it doesn't have to be released because that's tampering with, jury. That's, the information's brought out that doesn't need to be brought out. Somebody, if it's made a
We lost you there, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. I guess whenever you come back, we'll let you finish. Yeah, you cut out, so we don't know what you said there at the end. Let's see.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, there you
go. So what I'm saying is, if they release all this information right now, you're going to have a biased jury, and pretty much anybody can get off of that charge.
Yeah.
So releasing everything isn't necessarily the best idea. And if we're going to be honest, they're all going to get plea deals slapped on the wrist regardless. But at least it makes the American public aware. I think that's more important, is that we know who did it, and charges may or may not happen unless there's like damning video or photographic proof, something that's just, here it is, this is what it is. Other than that, it's just to open everybody's eyes, and I think that's really what we want, is that, like, even right now, let's face it, everybody on Epstein's list is already going to something similar to another Epstein Island. There's already another one. And that's the worst part, But, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I mean, one party ends, you go, to the next party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's other Epsteins out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Probably worse.
Oh,
Pretty
100%.
Sure Diddy was basically another Epstein, wasn't he?
That's why I keep saying
Basically.
Epstein was just a middle guy. He was not the boss, big guy of nothing. He was just a middle guy that ended up becoming the fall guy.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be wrong there. I got to do more digging before I guess we have to do more digging before I share what I found because I don't know what it means yet. But there definitely is a reference to someone, Epstein calling someone else the boss.
Yeah. Soros?
No idea.
Rothschild?
I literally have zero idea because I only have one email chain, and that's it to go off of.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff we haven't shared. There's lots of stuff we haven't shared because we haven't fleshed it out yet. But we're working on it.
I'm trying to remember stuff that I've researched and trying to think who could it be. Oh, an idea of what country it originates.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find it out. We'll figure it out if it's in the files. If it's not,
definitely.
Yep.
But yeah, so I guess we can move on to this next one because it's still Epstein related, and I'm sure everybody saw it. We even did a little space on it, kind of, right? With the Steve Bannon and Epstein thing.
I assume I don't need
the jumbo.
I don't need to send you a link to your own post.
It's in the jumbo.
I know, so I said I don't need to send it to you.
So I had an idea where, like, if we get enough Rumble rants or something, that we hook up Jinx to where she gets shocked every time.
With my tense unit.
Then I would have donated the amount right there.
Not a terrible idea.
Right? I think it would make us some money.
Y'all are awful. Y'all are awful.
But either way it goes. So yeah, we were digging, and actually Jinx is the one that found this. But we kind of alternate like who posts the next big thing, and it happened to be my turn. So.
Yeah, I seem to get all of the like small and medium sized ones, and Sippy gets all the really, really big ones. I think no matter where we're at in the rotation, I should get the next really big one.
Yeah, probably. And
Sippy's
if y'all want to push it, it's 199,000. If y'all want to push it over that, 199.2 thousand, it needs to go over that 200,000, and I think I get a extra push. But it's like I hit a fucking brick wall at 198,000, basically. But either way, so yeah, Bannon and Epstein, they if you ask Rock, he says Bannon was just intel gathering, but
yeah, and they just had a professional relationship. Bullshit.
There was some very fucking strange shit going on there. So I guess we'll dig into the thread. It is a thread. We still don't know who Miss Miller is, but it's saying you should really take Miss Miller to the ranch sometime this summer. Still don't know who Miss Miller is referring to.
Well, and in the other picture, Miss Miller's in quotation marks, so it's really.
But it also said, brother, you should really take Miss Miller to the ranch sometime this summer. Brother? Oh yeah, that's how I talk to people that are doing like documentaries on me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Now
what ranch is my question?
Zorro,
in New Mexico.
yeah, Zorro Ranch in New Mexico, yeah. One of his many properties.
Bannon or Epstein?
Yeah. Epstein.
Epstein was inviting Bannon. So then it goes into continue tomorrow, focus on Miller. And then Bannon replies, aye. And then Epstein comes up with if you and a Miss Miller want some privacy, you can use Island or Palm Beach House anytime. That sounds like something I'd tell somebody that's doing a documentary on me.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Let me just give you the keys
Definitely.
to, my beach house, or give me the keys to my, pedo island, Totally normal.
Oh, and get this. From Epstein now, and the house use invite is sincere and not made often. Huh. And then Bannon comes back with a Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah. Something
That's
like,
pretty bitchy.
right? And then people were like, "Oh, he was doing a documentary on him." It's all on the up and up.
Those are the people that did not
Okay.
actually read the screenshots in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. There's no way they read these screenshots. Let's see. Not really sure. George will take over soon. The key is to get him to focus more on the arts. I don't know what the fuck that even means.
Get him to stop being so focused on politics.
Yeah.
I guess.
George's son, a goofball. Yep, that's good English. Dash dash. I want a piece of George. And that was coming from Bannon, looks like.
Who the fuck is George?
Soros is our best guess. Yeah. And then he comes in. That's a good thing. That should be easy as he is falling apart. And then it goes, yes, dash dash. Need to be the one that takes him down. That would be from Bannon. And then from Epstein, it was no shit Sherlock.
I also say those things to people that I have a professional relationship with.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
So
100%.
in your opinion, man, and thanks for having me on this. I sent you a follow, because it's your space and everything. But in your opinion, do you think Alex is actually going to be worse than his dad?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you think
He
he's
was
actually,
bred for
yeah,
it. I think he was bred for it. So yeah.
I would agree with that.
yeah, that's really depressing to think about because George Soros is like
Yeah, he's already pretty bad.
probably the biggest piece of shit on the planet. Maybe him and Bill Gates would have to have like a arm wrestling match or something, but that's bad.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna get worse with that. Well, unless he continues to fund Antifa, those Antifa things, because they can freeze that money if they do that. So that'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna continue in on the messages. There's 13 screenshots, and these are from the text files, not from the actual PDFs, because apparently we didn't have the PDFs at the time, but they had text files that were released too. So, all right, you think doing Fox Weekly smart? Question mark. And this was from Bannon, and then from Epstein. Yes, but Europe needs to feel love. Not sure how you balance. Blah. Also, with so much shit about to come out, your credibility must be paramount. I balance by getting there only ground. I don't. Okay. Agree. Do you do some Hannity from Europe or back and forth? And then I could do Hannity from Europe. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the advising, but Epstein was doing to help Bannon with his image after getting kicked out of the White House.
And it goes into I'm dealing with Ehud. I don't know how the fuck to say that. In Israel, making me crazy. This is from Epstein.
Yeah, and Ehud Barak is former Prime Minister of Israel, just so you guys know.
Yeah. All right. So Ehud, massive. This is from Bannon. Ehud, massive. Can we announce I'm his strategic advisor? That was from Bannon.
Yeah, and to give you guys some more background on Ehud, in 2019, he was trying to form his own new political party, and he formed three different ones over the course of a year and a half.
And then it goes on to say this will be a long campaign. I mean, they're just basically, and then that's a brilliant move. And thanks, only the first step. And then directly from Epstein to Bannon. Now you can understand why Trump wakes up in the middle of the night sweating when he hears you and I are friends. Huh. Yeah. Very documentary type.
Why would that scare Trump in the first place?
Uh,
It wouldn't.
I don't know.
That's Epstein being a narcissistic piece of shit.
Yeah,
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, that's all the left is, right?
I didn't think Bannon was that powerful in the first place.
No,
And y'all
not
blame
really.
Truth if y'all ain't getting speakers because I don't have it up right now because I'm reading. So
I've been giving speakers.
okay.
So I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I actually believe that every single vote in Congress is in some way blackmailed or bribed.
Most
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I would say every single one of them is
Yeah.
in some way blackmailed or bribed, whether it's for good or whether it's for bad. Every
Yep.
single one of them is somehow part of a bigger thing than themselves as an individual.
Plus, it's
Compromise.
not how powerful you are, but sometimes it's about the people you do know, the connections you make.
Yep.
And most regular folks can't just get elected and go to Washington. You know, you have to know somebody. You have to be in with the crowd. You have to be high money, high donor, high name, all of that shit. Like,
Yep.
and if you
Selected,
ain't big with the party, you're done. You can't go
selected,
nowhere.
not elected. Selected, not
Yep.
elected. Yeah.
Yep,
Absolutely.
that's why we all. That's why we have all these worthless Democrats. I mean, shit. We have one from my state, Melanie Stansbury, who's been running her mouth a lot. She's a former ecology teacher who got gerrymandered into office.
Mm.
Whoop-de-doo. Like,
Yeah.
it's insane. And seeing Epstein funding all of them, it's just awesome.
Yeah, and so here's the next one. The next one's kind of, I would call it damning ish. Or at least it tells us why we don't have any text about this. So it says, do you know anyone? This is from Bannon. Do you know anyone in Europe that wants to control the European Parliament and with it, the EU? I need to get serious about taking on Soros. Then Epstein replies, there are lots of issues around this, not for text.
Whoa.
So
The
I
fuck?
would assume they moved that to a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would be probably because what, Soros is everywhere? Is that what they're worried about on that one?
I'm not entirely sure.
Interesting.
Or that or George's boss. I'm sure there's someone above him even.
Well, yeah. So
maybe.
George might be the boss, so he can't say anything that the feds might get.
I can see
So
someone being.
I actually don't. I don't think Soros is a boss. I think Soros is part of a committee. I think it's like a committee of people like Soros. I don't think there's one higher up. I think it's like a Knights of the Round Table globalist. Even Soros is not in charge.
Otherwise known as the Bilderbergs. Who've heard that term before?
Yeah.
No.
Bilderbergs,
Illuminati.
Illuminati, what we want to call them.
Yeah.
Same thing.
This next one is really just one of the many ways we gleaned that this was Bannon, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's actually pretty freaking long. But it said, "Can I send you a link to watch?" And that's Bannon, and then he sends another one, and he says, "Trump at war." So he was getting him to watch his documentary on Trump at war. That's a Bannon project, basically. It's not. I don't know if it's a documentary, but you know.
Yeah, it is.
So
I guess
Epstein input for his Trump documentary. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, like 6 weeks before it went public. Yeah. It was like a little special preview.
Yeah.
And the Democrats really don't understand that they had just lit the worst grenade they've ever had, and now they're just like, what do we do with this? Because they're done. I mean, they're all over this. I mean, yeah, Bannon, he can go with them. I mean, there's plenty of Republicans that can go right along with them, but Trump's
And
the one
this-
like nothing there.
Yeah, this next chain moves on to the next month. I mean, there were texts in between this, but we kind of cherry picked the most damning ones, and I mean, it gets you in the right area to go look at the rest of them if you want to. But this one is can meet at 301 East 66 if you prefer. I will send apartment number. That is from Epstein. This is also from Epstein. I don't like the Regency. Well, he said, I don't like he Regency, but I'm pretty sure it meant the Regency, as it is totally wired. And then from Epstein again, there's also a rear entrance on 67 if you prefer. Epstein again, super secure. And then, let's see, from Bannon, K. That's literally it. And then from Epstein, someone can meet you and take you in. So that's the next text chain or whatever you fuck you want to call it. But yeah,
Damn.
that was within a month of that last one.
So they're just buddy like crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
How many times
Daily
was he out
best.
here in New Mexico?
Daily buds.
I don't know if they ever actually went to New Mexico.
Oh.
I know they met.
Have you guys found anything on
They
that
met
one
up
yet?
in New York, I think, and I think they met up in Europe, like in London, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And now this next text, I guess we didn't actually specify that this was not from Bannon, because it literally talks about Bannon. But it was just to say that, you know, it was to show that Bannon and Epstein were actually, like, you know,
meeting in person.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a unknown sender. I don't think we ever figured out who that actually was.
I didn't really
Said,
look.
on the train to New York. Yeah, I didn't either. On the train to New York, just met your friend POTUS. That was to Epstein. This is from Epstein. See if you still have your wallet. That was from Epstein. And then the next one from Epstein is, I'm sitting here with Steve. Yeah.
And then the person responds back, say hello, and I've not got so much to lose as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many rats do you think we're going to find in this one? I mean, we've already got Bannon. Who else?
Quite a bit, probably.
You guys are going to make bank on this one.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard as fuck to get these stories out, though.
It really is.
I know, they're suppressed.
Okay, so here's the real problem and why they're hiding everything. There are billionaires, big corporate CEOs involved in this. And once that gets exposed, there goes our GDP. They're protecting American business owners that own just big ass corporations. Because if they fail, America fails. Or so we think.
Yeah,
but
well,
really,
they're also protecting politicians.
Yeah, but nobody acknowledged that somebody will replace them. You know, if we get rid of these fucking fucked off pedophiles, then that's what they are. They're billionaires that control America. Eventually, it might be a year or two of just you're gonna have to do without Facebook for a little bit. You know, for example, but
I don't think it would get that bad.
yeah, but somebody will innovate and replace them. They're trying to save GDP to save America. You know.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, I don't know if it'll get bad enough that you'll lose Facebook. But he might get pushed out the company. You never know. This next one, Jinx. We decided that was actually from or to Steve, right?
This one?
But he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
The Nixon's Frost interview, even though it says Steve to succeed, I think he was like, you know, talking like that.
Yeah, we were able to confirm that it is because of the that middle message, specifically who Burke is.
Okay. All right, so it was Nixon's Frost interview. Great. I meant your personal advisory council that wants Steve to succeed. Sorry, my short emails are often confusing. Oh, and this is it. This is text. This is iMessage. What this is.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he sent him a short email that was confusing at this point in time. We need to find that one, but we haven't. But when he said that wants Steve to succeed, you know, he's kind of like, you know, don't know exactly how to explain that, but. And then another one from Epstein. I'm confident Burke will protect you as much as he can legally. We have a deep bench that, in that regard. When and if they get Matt Calamari, if they haven't already, things will get uglier. My responsibility as a friend is to wave a yellow flag when appropriate and provide a sounding board as needed.
Yeah, and we were able to figure out that this was
can-
because Burke is
swear I
Bannon's
can-
lawyer.
Yeah, that. Burke is Bannon's lawyer. But I swear I can read. They're putting periods where periods do not belong.
Yeah, with spaces.
The hell is that?
Why are there fucking periods there?
They're retards.
Yeah.
Boomers.
Then Bannon responds, yes, 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 by the way.
Sabotage period?
What?
Jeffrey's got his hand up. Go ahead,
There's
Jeffrey.
so many periods.
Jeff.
He needs the mic.
Sorry, I didn't make the subject right quick. Hold on, I'm breaking up. Shit.
No, you're good. Oh.
What does anybody know right quick what happened with Dan Crenshaw?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, you are actually breaking
I
up.
think you're feeding back is what it is. It's like a feedback. Is somebody else's mic open or something?
Yeah, like does anybody right quick? I was just scrolling and reading right quick. Does anybody know what happened with Dan Crenshaw? Like, not to mean the same change the subject. What went on? I'm reading Dan Crenshaw just got banned from flight or something. Like,
I have no idea. Haven't heard anything about it.
I have no idea.
I heard about it. I didn't read too much into it yet.
Yeah,
Me
so
neither.
what happened with Crenshaw is he got drunk overseas and said or did something. That information is not clear, but the only thing that is clear is that he got drunk and did some dumb shit overseas. So he's prevented from flying internationally, going any other country except for personal reasons for 30 days.
are they gonna
Interesting.
try to like?
It's saying Eric Doherty is reporting 3 months of ban for international travel.
Southern is confirming that with her hundreds over there.
I swear she has a bot that does those reactions. There's no way she pushes it that many times.
Her finger is very busy.
So I'll just say this: if I was a member of Congress, I would not leave America because I'm supposed to be America first. But if I was to go on vacation for personal reasons, you'd probably see something similar.
We've all done drunk, stupid shit overseas, haven't we?
No.
No?
Oh, we've all done drunk, stupid shit in general.
Yes.
Well, he wasn't even overseas. He was in Mexico. But yeah.
Well, I've done that.
Yeah, tied with the cartel or some shit.
I don't know. He's a piece of shit, though. I know that much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Crenshaw, the one-eyed man.
All right. Let me get through these real quick. I think we got like a couple messages left because I want to get into the Sarah thing before Southern leaves us. So Southern can maybe talk on some of it because I'm sure she's talked to Sarah about it.
Truth, will you throw Land, Microphone, and Lone Wolf if they want them?
Oh shit!
What's up?
Lone's in here. All right.
Land and Lone Wolf.
Yep, those two. The nerds. All right, so this one's a message. Aaron Klein. We cut off who that was from. I don't know why we did that.
Either.
And then from Epstein, own it. From Epstein again. Kieran Skinner, Miro. Well,
Miro
Kieran Skinner
Miro
replacing
is
Miro.
yeah, Miro is a former president of the UN, by the way.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Bannon for meeting, ? Bannon again. I'm working Pompeo. Bannon again for support. And Epstein, did you reach Mike or anyone on his dog NATO aspiration? I don't know what the dog means. On his dog NATO aspiration? I think they might be missing some punctuation in there. So basically, Bannon was working Pompeo, so he'd have backup from Pompeo. For what? I'm not really sure. I don't think we ever got that answer other than, the Miro and all that stuff. But Pompeo was the CIA director, if anybody doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Right?
Pompeo
Yeah.
wants to push the military-industrial complex to levels it's never seen before. It's not spent on defense; it's spent on offense.
Yeah.
That's what Pompeo wants.
Now here's another one from Jeffrey Epstein. Let's see. Is there any way you can mediate the difference with Jared, assuming Kushner? He is S0000.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. I think that's supposed to be so.
So yeah, I think so. So outclassed by you, it's like child abuse. That was from Epstein.
Because this is OCR, so I think
Bannon.
that's just an OCR error, which I also where I think that dog is coming from.
Yeah, it might be. From Bannon, Jared ? Why would I want to do that? And then you got, this is Epstein. What is the downside ? Favorite? Even better than one or off dick?
No, on or off. Even better than
yeah,
on
that
or off dick was.
off dick was you're supposed to be, or you're supposed to be a smart guy, but you sound like a fucking moron. Oi. Instead of why not? By the way, my new, and then it cuts off. I don't know what the hell. I guess new number. I don't fucking know. That was a message.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boomers.
And then
Mm-hmm.
then fucking from Bannon to do that shows that DJT is center of gravity of this movement and not me. Will never do. They are transitory figures. The DC game is to succumb to that. It's why I never did before joining campaign. I could have been the Trump whisperer years ago, avoided on purpose. So basically, Bannon thinks that he's the MAGA movement and not Trump.
Yeah.
I'm close.
At least he wanted to be.
Yeah, he wanted to be.
Yeah. DJT is the center of gravity of this movement, not me. Will never do. It'll never do.
So you still from Bannon. I'm assuming this is from Bannon.
Yeah.
Still going to see Watson on Monday. Yes. And are you coming? That was from Epstein. Epstein again. We are scheduled to go to his house in Cold Spring Harbor. I will then go to the airport and island for rest of week. And then from Bannon, cool. And where we at? That's another Bannon.
Yep. Bannon again.
Another Bannon. If we can arrange it, can we film on the island? And from Epstein, yes.
And keep in mind that these messages were sent at 4:00 in the morning, the day Epstein was arrested. For the one that was just read.
Yeah. 4 a.m. The day Epstein was arrested. So Bannon was literally about to go out to his island.
Yep. I mean, he was filming the documentary this time.
Yeah.
But I
Could have been
mean,
what he was filming.
why would he want to go film on the island? That's weird.
And what did you want to film? Was my question.
Yeah.
There's only one reason why you would ever go to that island.
Yeah.
I wonder if Epstein thought he could use Bannon to get Trump down so the investigation against him would stop. Like, I wonder if that was his thought.
I mean, it is very possible that both of them were trying to use each other, but it seemed like a very fucking buddy relationship. There's a lot of messages we didn't obviously put in the thread because it would have made it too damn long. There was a shit ton of messages.
Yeah.
Like
it's like 1,700 pages or something like that.
Yeah.
Of messages specifically between them. We've got
It's
one.
not best buddies.
Yeah, they definitely were not just acquaintances or having just a professional relationship. There's no fucking way. And it looks like we have one last thing on Epstein. I sent the link to you so you can play it. It's just a 30-second clip. I'm gonna play the audio, Sippy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's fun.
See my statement of regret, expressing my shame with respect to what I did in communication with Mr. Epstein, and that I've said that I'm going to step back from public activities, but I think it's very important to fulfill my teaching obligation. And so, with your permission, we're going to go forward and talk about the material in class. Some of you.
Yeah. So that is
that's Larry Summers. Yep.
Speaking to his class at Harvard.
Yeah, that's how he started his class. Was yeah, I'm in the Epstein files. My bad. Yeah. He also did resign from the board of OpenAI. And other than teaching his classes, he stepped back from everything else related at Harvard, other than teaching.
And it makes you wonder what's about to come out about him.
Right.
Who was that?
Larry Summers.
Oh wow.
Well, so Larry Summers was was talking to Epstein about essentially a student that he was mentoring that he wanted a relationship with.
Yeah.
That's not creepy at all.
No, not at all. Yeah, totally
There you
normal.
go. I just put it in the jumbo if y'all want to see that yourselves, because it is a video. It's not just audio.
It's in the jumbo or the pill? Oh, there it goes. Sorry.
Jumbo. Yeah.
They can be delayed going up into the jumbo sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little delayed.
You know, it was weird. None of the students got up and walked out. What the hell was up with that?
Right? I think I would have. Pretty sure I would have. Nah, I might have gone up.
I would have punched him.
Punched him, yeah. I might have done that. Well, all right. So we've done the Epstein stuff. Let's get to the Sarah Fields story real quick, because it's a doozy too. It's fucked up, and
you need
she's
the link.
not getting as much traction as I think she should be. I had it up, and then I fucking went to put that other thing in the damn jumbo.
I'll drop it in back in Discord there.
I just read guys from Vince, and so sorry, I'm just catching up. I've been working. It's been a crazy long week so far. Did Trump announce that that this is going to backfire on Democrats?
Yeah, I think he said that.
Okay. So they're sitting there trying to just create this narrative ahead of time, like they're the ones that have wanted this all along. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's not even true at all. They called it a hoax before Trump said a hoax.
Yep, no doubt. Anybody paying attention knows what's happening here.
So Massey's legislation, specifically the way he wrote it, and that he even called it before. Maybe the Senate can change the language. There's a reason the Senate voted on it specifically. Yeah. The only reason, period, they did that is for votes, right? And Trump's tariff stimulus checks, they're going to hit about midterms. Otherwise, Republicans are going to get their asses kicked in the midterms. Trump's going to roll out the tariff stimulus in an attempt to basically save the midterms to where Republicans win. And he's going to try to sway a lot of Democrats because Democrats love free shit that they don't have to work for. So you send out tariff checks that, you know, we pay, other countries pay, whatever. It's still just taxes, more government. That's what he's going to do. Is just roll out the tariff checks right at midterms and say, hey, all this is possible because of Republicans, and hopefully sway a few Democrats.
Hey, smart play. Smart to do.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not a dumb play by any means. But because he
All
did
right,
also
Jinx,
say
you
that
do
they'll
it.
be putting more money towards the debt and everything. It's not just all the tariff income is getting sent out as dividends or anything like that. It's only part of it.
Yeah.
I'm better with it being part of it than all of it.
But at the end of the day, it's still a fuck the taxpayer play. You know, nobody wants to tax. If you hold crypto overseas to where you're exempt from U.S. regulation, they're gonna tax that too. Tax. Like,
Yeah.
eventually something's gonna give, something's gonna break. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right, let's switch gears to the Sarah Fields thing. Jinx, you get to read this one.
Oh, I get to do this one? Okay. So hopefully everybody, excuse me, knows who Sarah Fields is. Sarah is censored. So she is an amazing investigative journalist. And so she's been really digging in deep in Hood County, Texas, where the sheriff's office has recently arrested a man who happens to be a good friend of Sarah's for posting a meme on a satire page, which is insane. So she's just doing the Lord's work here, and she's just going to expose the crap out of the sheriff. And so the story that she put out yesterday she did interview both of these victims, but the sheriff actually has won his first election victory at the price of destroying evidence of child rape. So there are two women who are saying that they were sexually abused as children by the same man, who's a former officer named Christopher Bothwell. And that the evidence that would have put him behind bars vanished as soon as Sheriff Deeds won his election. So cover-up would have been between 2004 and 2008. And so, you know, she goes into a lot of detail here about, you know, how old the girls were when it happened. I don't know. Southern, how much do you know? How much did you do this with Sarah?
I know all of it.
Then you want to speak on it so I don't
Well, then
completely
go
botch it?
for it, Southern. You
Yeah,
got
okay.
1
So what
minute.
happened is Christopher Bothwell's stepdaughter, who he eventually marries, his daughter came to Sarah and was like, hey, here's all the information. So what happened was their father was very good friends with Roger. I think his first name is Roger, whatever. His last name's Deeds, which is the sheriff of Hood County. He basically bankrolled him to get elected as the sheriff. A month after he got elected, their case was then dismissed, and then all their evidence for that case has now been destroyed. Their case you can still see online. They still have all the documents for it, but any of the evidence that existed was all destroyed. So the guy walked free, of course. Roger Deeds became sheriff, of course, and these two girls never got justice because he allowed a pedo to finance him becoming sheriff. Like, I don't know what kind of man y'all follow that allows a pedo to buy him off. And yes, so eventually he ended up marrying the stepdaughter. He divorced the stepmom, married the stepdaughter, basically to make it all, you know, quote unquote, go away. He basically paid off his daughter to quote unquote make it go away. My words, not theirs. And, you know, they have all the records and everything for it. And he's a disgusting piece of shit. And so is the sheriff that allowed him to get away with it.
Yeah, and there's like photographic evidence. So
Yeah, like dude has the 15-year-old girl's underwear on his head.
Yeah, that's
in a picture.
those of you watching the stream. That's this one here. He's wearing her underwear and got a picture with her where her arms around him and they're doing like a little cutesy face. And then I'm gonna scroll down here to the last picture. So then there's these pictures of she looks like she's just like in a bra, and he's not wearing a shirt. You can tell that she's definitely still very young. And there he is, this fat old hairy man.
She looks afraid in that second picture right there.
Yeah, and it says, photo of Devin when she was a teen.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's some wild stuff that's going on there. And in addition to the one guy that's been arrested for memes, there's, 5 others now that are under investigation for memes as well? Memes, guys.
I know 4, but it could be 5.
Maybe it's 5, including the one that's been arrested.
That could be it.
This is communist Texas, apparently.
That's what it looks like. We're becoming the UK real quick.
And I guess I make that announcement. I'm going into the Lions Den because I'm going over there. I was going to go this weekend, but I have to work on my wife's car. So I guess it's going to have to be next week.
Can I say why you're going?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so just so you guys know, the VFW that Colton is part of has now been targeted, where they're sitting outside the VFW just waiting for the veterans to leave and then pulling them over for DUI checks. The men can be in there not drinking, and they just are sitting outside there just waiting for them to leave and targeting them. No veteran should be targeted ever. No VFW should be targeted ever. I don't care who you're mad at, but unless you know for a fact that this organization, like, they're all going in there getting drunk and then causing car accidents, you shouldn't be targeting them. These men have done nothing wrong. A VFW is supposed to be a safe place for veterans to congregate at and talk to each other at and be in that brotherhood. And you're taking that comfort away from veterans. And I cannot stand, quote unquote, men that have decided that they're going to target veterans and do this.
Yep.
Sippy, I lost you on
I just
cam.
want to say real quick. Thanks for having me, guys. I put a new pinned message up. That's my. Well, this is my son Waylon. So that's my 11-year-old daughter Lila, and I named my youngest daughter after my mom, Amelia. Just look at that pin post up there in the cloud. That's my message on life, and I'll die for them. I don't give a shit. My wife knows that, and I feel like there's too many weak people that are afraid to get punishment for doing the right thing, and I feel like doing the right thing gets you punished, and that's what has made us fail.
Yeah.
Go ahead and look at that pinned message. Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Can you drop it in the purple pill too? Because my jumbotron's broke, so I can't actually go inside.
Sippy, I lost you on camera.
I
think it's because you
my son is picking. My son is picking up spiders with a pair of pliers right now, but I'll drop it in the pill.
That's what little boys do. I think that I lose you on cam because of you're connecting through Streamlabs and not through the link, like on the browser, because that's how I connect to yours.
But I like connecting through Streamlabs.
Yeah, well, I think that's why it's messing up.
Well, fix Streamlabs then.
Oh.
All right, hang on.
I don't own Streamlabs, so I can't do that.
Get the camera back up.
Yeah, everybody needs to see your ugly mug and watch you try to kill the fly.
I still haven't got him. It's really annoying.
What's up, Jake?
I was just going to say, if that's going on in Texas, can you imagine what's going on everywhere else?
Yeah,
I mean, Texas is supposed to be, the great state of Texas. Nothing's better than Texas. Uh-huh. Wow. So it's got to be bad at everywhere. I mean, we know.
Well, this is not the first time a VFW has been targeted. There's been ones in North Carolina, Georgia, Florida. There was one in Illinois that was targeted. This is not the first time a sheriff's office has decided that he's mad at one of the veterans at the VFW and target all of them.
Yeah. Wow. They're going to get a rude awakening, though, because when I go, I'm going to be live streaming on X as I pull out.
That should be illegal for them to do that to a veteran. I mean, veterans should be a
Yeah,
protected class in this
it's
country.
against. Well, no, it's against civil rights to even do what they're doing for the most part. Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't heard about this in the veterans community.
Sarah reported on it, but it didn't like all the independent reporting and the fucking exclusive reporting. It's so hard to get traction on. Sarah's a huge account, and she's only got 100,000 on this fucking pedo protector sheriff.
Well, kudos to her for finding that. That's huge.
Yeah. If you guys haven't already, please share out that story so we can get more eyes on it.
Yeah. By the way, the pedo protecting sheriff is the same sheriff that's targeting the VFW.
I'm looking for it right now, actually. Trying to find our page.
If y'all didn't put that together, and that's why I'm absolutely gonna drive 5.5 hours to get there and hang out at the VFW for a while. Think I'm playing? Yeah. But I have got some planning to do, Southern, because my window tint's technically against the law, so I'm gonna have to like roll out all my windows down and shit.
So you're going to Texas?
That makes it legal.
Yeah. Well, as long as I can't see it, yeah, I'm head over to Texas, right there to that VFW that's being targeted, and then I'm gonna live stream pulling out after an hour or two. I don't know, I might fucking live stream from the parking lot for a little bit.
Fuck
If
yeah.
they don't mind. I don't know if they'll mind or not.
If you tell them why you're there, they probably will appreciate it and totally be for it, honestly.
Were you and Sarah meeting up over there?
No, it's just me, I think. I don't know if Sarah's going or not. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be me.
Got your bail money ready?
Southern's in a whole nother state.
Yeah, Southern's in Florida.
Okay, that's a bit of a distance.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Closer than I am, at least.
Yeah,
If I could get off work, I would.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen my veteran communities in a while. I'm in a couple pretty massive veteran communities. I don't know I haven't seen their post at all. What the hell? Yeah, I'll probably send that story on to them too. I'm sure there's some in Texas that'll meet me at the VFW.
Chaos says to be careful. It's illegal to be on your phone in Texas. Not sure how that works with streaming. You got like a car mount or something.
Yeah.
All you have to do is mount it.
Yeah, I've got a car mount. It's fine. Yep. I'm aware. I lived in Texas for 3 years. Got pulled over for being on my phone. Yeah.
Oh, Sippy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sippy always getting this shit. Always getting in trouble.
My hands free wasn't fucking working, so I was like, "Fuck it." I picked up my phone. As soon as I put it to my ear, a cop passed me. I was like, "Son of a bitch." Yep.
My first ever road trip, I got pulled over in Shamrock, Texas for a cracked tail light on a 1988 Chrysler Fifth Avenue. And because I was from out of state, they had to wait for the Texas Ranger to come and go through my car. And I was 18 years old, and I was just sitting there like, okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They just do whatever they want, I guess, in Texas.
Well, they're gonna get a rude awakening. Like I said, I'm gonna have enough cameras on that fucking car. They're gonna think I'm the Google Earth car.
Don't forget a body cam.
Yeah. I have a body cam mount for my GoPro already, so I'm gonna be wearing that, and then I'm gonna have at least 2 phones, maybe 3 phones, all recording. One of them actually streaming live, and then I'm gonna have my wife's camera because it's a nice camera, one of them fucking big ass nice cameras that zooms in and shit. So
I guess nice camera.
Well, yeah, no, like from the VFW, I'm gonna be getting the faces of these fucking cocksuckers out there sitting there.
You gotta portable chargers for those, right?
Huh?
You got portable chargers set up.
Yeah, I got plenty of portable chargers. Yeah.
Sweet. Gotta try to make sure I join your live. That's be fun to watch.
I can't wait till the body cam footage comes out from the police after he gets arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Golden.
Oh, if they arrest me, they're in a world of hurt.
Don't
Because
put
I'm
it past.
gonna be following the law to the T.
Yeah, because I think CJ Grisham's already aware that you're planning on doing this. So
He might be. I don't know.
I think Sarah has
We
probably
can make sure
notified
that
him.
he knows. But do you guys have any other questions on Hood, Texas? If not, I need to run.
I know you're 11 minutes late. What the hell?
I know.
No,
What the
you're
hell?
good.
It's all your fault. Okay.
All right, thanks,
You can
Southern.
DM me with any questions.
We'll we'll come hang out when we're done here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Who's CJ
Our-
Grisham?
our
Is that
Sarah's
That's the guy
lawyer.
that got arrested for the means.
Oh yeah, okay.
No,
yeah.
Sarah's
CJ,
lawyer.
Yeah, CJ's that. Okay, yeah, Sarah's lawyer.
He's
yeah,
also
the,
Colton's lawyer now too.
what was it 2A Texas 2A
yeah.
attorney or something like
Yeah.
that? That's his name.
Or yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll
is bad
take
shit
up any of those.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, is that a hand up or is it broken? Because it could be either.
Yo, nah, I didn't mean to hold anybody up. I had another wild ass question. Like I haven't been keeping up with shit, but where does anybody know where Third Eye Atlas is? Is it past or is it like still on the way?
Oh, it's still on the way. It's not
They're
supposed
supposed
to.
to be.
Not supposed to
It's
pass
supposed
until
to
December.
pass.
Wasn't NASA supposed to do a press conference here soon?
They did one today.
They did today, and they're gonna supposedly put up a website that they might put stuff on.
Now there is
Is
a website up now. I was looking at it
Why
earlier
would
today.
you admit Third Eye Atlas? Like, why is that? That's a
So
wild ass.
Atlas is the group that discovered it, and then the 3 eyes the code for the name of it.
Yeah, the Third Eye. I get it.
No.
It's just 3 eye.
Yeah, it's just a classification. Has nothing to do with the third eye. It's not, spiritual.
Not spiritual.
Or an alien ship.
It's
Just
it
like-
it does have a
wondering,
tail.
I had been up with that period, and I was just wondering if it passed or not.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's supposed to pass until December.
Sweet.
I wish it would just land, right? Just take the Democrats and say, these are retarded people, and this is what you do with them.
Did you see
I wouldn't hate it.
Southern Eye post earlier? Oh, I actually replayed it. It was wild as fuck. That's the first time I've seen this about butt babies. This is some wild.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that shit. Fucking that shit weird, man.
Like, are they fucking serious with that? Like,
I don't know if it's real or not. I don't want to Google it and find out.
I don't either.
I'm not gonna Google that. I refuse to Google that, but
All right, someone turn on their VPN in a private browser and go Google it for us. Find out if butt babies are real.
yeah, like
God, that. Oh, I
It's-
saw a post on X about that. That's disgusting.
$109.
So they can experience the miracle of truth.
Yeah,
Freaking
because
ridiculous.
we really push them out of our buttholes.
That's disgusting.
My gosh, that is terrible.
It's
Third-
about as bad as the meme.
You fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck?
No, Dawn says that it's unfortunately real.
Yup.
Don Lemon?
No. The Dawn of Dawn. He's watching on Rumble.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro.
It's disgusting.
Gross.
That very fucking disgusting. I everything, but like that really takes the fucking cake, bro.
No, I mean
They'll
it's
do
just-
anything.
It's just more degeneracy.
Past that.
I think you could label that less than degeneracy. Like that is like just fucking abomination type shit.
That's complete retardation right there. I mean, you really think shitting out something is really going to be the miracle of childbirth? Like when some dip.
It's basically a butt plug.
Exactly.
Like, that's
I mean, technically, some women do shit when they're giving birth, but
Oh, yeah.
not a whole
Hey,
extra baby.
question.
That's a freaking. It's
Can I
not.
put something up on the feed, on the space feed?
Yeah, go ahead.
The jumbo. Yeah, go for it.
Bill.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. What are our other topics? I know we had a couple more. We still got to hit this.
Yeah. We still have the censure and Dearborn. But
Dearborn,
Bandit has his hand up. We'll go to Bandit really quick first, and then we'll go on to the
Dearborn.
censure.
Wow.
Go ahead, Bandit.
What's up, Bandit?
What's going on? You guys really want me to talk? I'll probably get kicked out of this space pretty quick because I get kicked out of most of them like really fast. But so
yeah,
I
as
want
long as you ain't cussing, you're good for the most part.
Not cussing too bad. A little bit's okay.
Yeah.
No more.
I will keep. I'll keep it to a fucking minimum, okay? So, all right. So the whole Dearborn thing, like that's a major problem. Obviously, like we seen the best like footage I seen out of that whole situation was Jake throwing bacon on the Quran, and that was like, I don't know, that it was pretty like. It was kind of a funny situation, you know what I'm saying? Like,
open the package though. I wish he had raw dog that fucking Quran with that shit.
oh yeah, no, he should have put like one piece at a time on that thing, right? You know,
Between the pages, just mash it in there.
Just lattice wrapped it like they're topping an apple pie.
Like, no, he should have put like a he should have put like a cast iron burn, you know, like like a turkey burner, you know, like a propane burner, and put a cast iron skillet, throw the Quran in there, and then throw a couple pieces of bacon on it. That would have been like top notch, right?
Actually, no, I got one better for you. You get a deep fryer, wrap a Quran in bacon, and then drop it down in the deep fryer.
Shove it in a turkey.
There you go. A
We want some
Quran.
stuffing.
Shove it up a goat's ass.
Quran. Oh man. But no, seriously though, that was pretty cool. On the I kind of want to touch base a little bit on the whole Epstein kind of whole shit show that's going on with that. Like, we seen high level officials like speaking with this dirtbag, right?
Yep.
And you see the left is going after, oh, Trump's a pedo and shit. Well, we seen, like, you guys have done some, like, I wanna like Miss Jinx, Sippy Cup, Truth, you guys, I follow you. We're all on the same page, and you guys do some great research, and I love it. I just want to put that out there, and I support you guys. And you've been putting out stuff that other people are kind of like probably don't want to touch on, but like the whole Bannon thing, there is a corruption in this country that's so deep that I don't think that the regular people, not, our kind of crowd, they just don't really get it. So I gotta turn my TV down. Sorry, I'm
You're good.
watching some CMA country music shit, crappy awards, but
I appreciate
like,
those words. By the way.
so I just wanted to what I'm getting at is like the corruption runs so deep in this country. Like, where does it end? You know what I mean? Like, I'm asking all of you. Like, it's there has to be a point to where we're like, I'm not saying like it has to be a violence thing or something, but something has to break to where it's like we're not putting up with what is really going on here, right? Because like obviously we see with the Congress and the Senate, you know, in the DOJ, it's gone way beyond what like you know we have faith and it's like Dan Bongino was the man, Cash Patel was the man. They all had these freaking hit lists on all these corrupt people. Well, guess what? Cash Patel is looking like a deer in headlights right now. Dan Bongino, I think, is kind of like riding coattails, where he's
Well,
like,
Cash is always looking like deer in headlights. I think that's his natural look. It's
no,
probably why.
I believe. Yeah, I agree with that. But like, where does it end? Like, they have been that somebody pulled those guys aside and said, "Hey, look, you're gonna go by what that like we're you're gonna listen to what we have to say and you're gonna abide by it, right?" So when does it stop? Like that that's my question. Is like when does we the people have a voice? I mean, the dude's girlfriend, Cash Patel's fucking um shitty singer girlfriend. She sucks at singing. All right, I don't care anybody. I listened to her for about 5 fucking minutes and it was terrible. Like, she sucks at singing. How is she like get all this power and she's got all this security and all this shit and now she's suing people and doing all these things and it's like Cash Patel's like flying in airplanes, going to China and all these other countries. Like, why? You're the FBI. This was like an internal organization, and now you're flying over fucking seas. Like, we're seeing the same repetition that's going on, that has been going on in this country for it's been a lot of years, probably 30 of them at this point. We can go back further, but when is it going to stop? When is the people going to say, "Hey, look, we've had enough"?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to Cash flying, not flying on a government-owned plane to China, even for like personal, he's required to. He's not allowed to fly commercial. So that's why, and
No, I get it, but for what reason? Why is he going to China? Right? He is an FBI, the head of the FBI. This is the guy that said to us, all right, he said in his podcast that he was going to demolish the FBI. He was going to close it down. He was going to close the Hoover building and he was going to eliminate, 2/3 of it. What happened to that? Because that has not happened in the past 9, 10 months we've been into this presidency. Right. And now
he's fired a lot of people, hasn't he?
Yeah,
What's
there have
that?
been a lot of firings. Yeah.
Okay, so
Looks like Jake wants to say
all right.
something on the
So
topic.
if you say you're gonna do something, right? I think that this is where we're at right now as a people, right? If you're gonna like, we have been told for years and years that, all right, this is my presidency, this is my nominations, these are my people, this is what we're gonna do, and this is what's gonna happen day one, right? Well, all the presidencies that we've never really had that, right? We've had a couple. They let the president and his nominees do a little bit, right? But it never gets really unfolded like the people want, like the people voted for. And so now we're 9 months or 10 months into this shit and we're still not getting what we voted for. And now the people are like, "Hey, look, we voted for these things and these things aren't happening." And now it's actually turning on people because I don't know if you've seen the whole Elijah Schaefer deal with him. I don't know what the whole thing is. He said something about his Cash Patel's shitty singer old lady that tries to sing country. She's a honeypot or something. I don't know. He mentioned it. You know, I'm not going to go there. That's not my deal. But you know what I mean. And now he's getting sued for it, and he's getting,
I
and
mean,
it's like a
it's
$5 million
defamation.
lawsuit.
It's pretty big
So,
defamation. But
well, but do you see where I'm coming from though? I'm not just the only one here. I mean, I have people that I work for and work for
What exactly did
me
he say?
have the same questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all
Yeah.
right, so we're not
Okay.
allowed to say what we want to say in the United States. Like we're supposed to be this is freedom of speech country, right? We're supposed to
Sure.
say, hey, look, we don't like this, we don't like that. We think this or we think that, and then people are getting sued over it. So,
well, I
you
mean,
know,
it's
it's a
it's a
touchy
What did he
subject.
say?
So there's a difference, kinda. I'm not really defending the whole suing because I think that's stupid. But
Yep.
there is a difference between speaking your opinion and speaking facts. And if you say facts or you say something in a factual way that is not factual, then that's where the defamation comes in. But if you're saying just your opinion, like I think she's Mossad, you know, because that's what he said, right? He was accusing her of being Mossad.
I think so.
Well, he made. I think he did make the innuendo of saying she was a honeypot, right? Because they're like, 20-year difference between age and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, all right, so bring into the mainstream media news. What do they do every fucking day? They lie to us every single day about what's going on in the US and what's going on with ICE raids and all that. So it's like, you know, this government is on like a fine edge of what's really tyrannical and what's not. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't that way with the Biden, the Biden whatever. That wasn't presidency. That was a fucking tossed salad of shit, right? And then we have what we have now is kind of like an organized salad of shit. So it's like,
I'm
the
gonna
thing
pause
is,
you
it's
for a
like,
second, Bandit, because Jake has wanted
go
to
ahead.
talk on this topic, and he's being so patient waiting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jake.
I try to be patient. You know, I'm a nice guy. You know, most of the time. So,
Sometimes.
so he did ask a couple of questions that have some very interesting answers, which kind of makes sense. As far as the whole, suing people, I think that's gay, or retarded, whatever word we want to use for that. I think Pam Bondi
Retarded.
sucks. Yeah.
No, it's gay.
But
Both.
when it comes to certain kinds of things, the FBI and law enforcement has to be careful what they say because of investigations, right? So if something is actually being investigated, they're limited in what they can say, right? Now, I'm not defending Cash Patel. I really don't like him, but let's say he is trying to actually do something. He's fired a lot of people. He is changing the way things are done. Otherwise, we wouldn't see the arrests we've seen. We wouldn't see some of the things actually done, right? So we've got 80 years, right? You're talking about we haven't gotten what we voted for yet. So we're looking at something that is generational. It's 80 years worth of bullshit. Trump has done what he can in 9, 10 months. He's taken a sledgehammer to it. I mean, does everybody in his cabinet suck? I mean, is everybody in his cabinet great? No. But we're seeing more results now in 10, 11 months than we usually see in an entire 8 years of a presidency.
100.
Yeah, you're not
So-
going to fix 80 to 100 years of corruption
No.
in less than a year.
Exactly. I mean, what he's done is phenomenal. What he can do in 3 more years can be phenomenal if we win the midterms. And right now it's looking like the Democrats are self-imploding. So we should, but we just got to
Yeah.
keep on it because they
I don't
won't.
know. We're not doing too hot in the polling on the midterms. Right now.
Oh, great. What else is?
I think
Well-
I think we went up after like the last week.
Well, Trump's
I bet
approval
Nick
rating
will
is
get another
skyrocketing.
one.
If they would bust the filibuster, pass certain laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have
Yeah.
enough
Jake is feeding back every time
Republicans.
somebody talks. By the way,
But
I think it's
but
because Jake's on speaker or something when his microphone is open.
no, I think Jeffrey. Yeah.
Sorry,
But huh?
huh?
I said, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No, you're good.
you know, if they would bust the filibuster, bro, for real, and pass integrity laws on elections and everything that the American people voted for, Jesus, it would be. John
Yeah.
Thune is not. He is not that guy. He is not.
No.
He was against Trump. There's
Neither is Johnson either. So
yeah,
ain't neither one of them that guy.
It's almost like Trump puts these people out there to be like, hey, look, this is like it's like he puts him out there and be like, hey, take your pick. You know what I mean? Like it. We see everybody sees what these people are about, like the Senate people, the congressmen. You know what I mean? Like what's his name? Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson was pissed off because the Senate didn't revise they didn't do any amendments against the bill that they pushed through for the Epstein
The release. Yeah.
files, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So it's like, and he was mad about that, right? I
Yep.
think John Thune and whatever, I guess they all voted for it because it went to fucking Trump's desk, and Trump was like, all right, I'll sign that shit because he knows he's not involved in it. And
Yeah.
it's the whole problem with this Epstein thing, and I speak to a lot of people on this app, and some are high intelligence people, and it's like, hey, dude, don't worry about the Epstein thing. And I'm like, I'm tired of the Epstein thing. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. It's fucking bullshit because we're not going to get any results that we didn't get, or we're not going to get any results that we didn't get in the beginning, right? You're going to get the same shit that you were, it's like the whole binder gate thing. You know what I mean? They said, oh, here's all the Epstein files, right? Oh, we got new files right here. It's all the same shit that you were already told fucking, 15 or, 10 years ago or whatever.
Just
right?
more
So,
redacted than what was already out.
right. So it's like, and now Pam Bondi's DOJ, and I don't trust this lady at all. She's a very, I don't like her at all. I lived in Florida for 27 years, and she was the Attorney General of Florida for that term, and I didn't like any part of what she had to do. She is not a Second Amendment advocate.
Oh, not at
which,
all.
right. And so I am very against that. Or very against her being not for the Second Amendment. And and she's like, I think that the lawyer that she put the files to was like fucking the same lawyer that Jeffrey Epstein was using to get out of the situation that he was in before or after he killed himself. I'm just saying that,
She was the attorney general that gave Epstein the sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
Talk about Marines Commerce.
Dude, I lived in West Palm Beach, Florida during all this shit. Okay. I lived in West Palm Beach, Florida. All right. During all this. And whenever I was watching all this go down, I knew something was just not right with all of it. And now this bitch is like supposedly the head of the DOJ, and she's appointing lawyers that were the lawyers for Jeffrey Epstein. Dude, none of this shit is like, pardon my French, but this is not what we wanted, right? You know what I mean? Like we didn't vote for this. We voted for things to like, we wanted things to happen in a certain way, and things aren't happening in that way. We have Dan Bongino, we have Cash Patel. They're hiding evidence. Like I think all of us seen the video. They look like a deer in headlights. So, yeah, no, he killed himself.
It's definitely a
Yeah,
suicide.
they
Yeah.
look like fucking robots, dude.
Well,
You know what I
so
mean?
Bongino looks so fucking uncomfortable.
I mean, did
Oh
they
god.
for real?
I'm sorry to stir the pot, but like I just, you know, it's just like me and like you and us and we the people. We just kind of like we see through all the crap that is going on. It's like the whole JFK bullshit, right? Like
Yeah.
I went to the Dulles or the book depository in Dallas, Texas. I've been there three different times. Okay, there is no way this motherfucker shot JFK from the back of the head, and then his brains blew out the back of the car. Okay, so that's, you know what I mean. It's like we're just putting two and two together. Like
Yep.
what
They
what
already
they are
said there's
saying.
a second shooter. They've already said there's a second shooter. Anna Paulina Luna was one of the first people to actually say that, and that was what, 4 months ago. So I mean, we know. They just, it hasn't all been released yet, because I think the one with JFK, that one's probably the one that has the most national security implications in it, even though it's what, 60 years ago. It could still be pretty bad. I mean, if it involves allies, which we know it involved the CIA because Bush Senior was involved, and et cetera, et cetera. But
I have brought this up many times before. It's the intelligence agencies. They are all involved in this. Like, just look into Five Eyes, right?
Oh yeah.
Five Eyes intelligence. I think
Oh, yeah.
everybody here knows about it. But like, if you just look into that, look into, Project Paperclip,
Yep.
Blue Book,
Blue Book,
Northwoods.
yes, you guys can keep on going for me, and everybody can just look these projects up and kind of link everything together. Like we're on the same page, right? All of us are on the same page, but not everybody else is. So that's where we need to kind of like broaden our horizons and just kind of like push everything out, because like not everybody here in this space, not everybody outside of the space realizes what's really going on. We do it. We know. We've done our research. But the outsiders that they're just like, getting EBT SNAP benefits shit, they don't fucking know anything. They're just like, oh, I'll just take free food and make a steak. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's kind of why me and Jinx started doing this anyways, is because, we could find all this stuff and then like nobody would report about it. So we just decided to start our own thing and start reporting about it. That's why we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble and X on Jinx's account right now. Yeah, we're live streaming the space basically. So yeah.
So, have you taken a look at the that I sent about Vicky Ward?
You sent something?
Putting up in the
On
Jumbotron?
the Jumbotron?
Oh.
Yeah, because once again, it shows Bill Gates mentioned. And Vicky is one of Maxwell's friends. She's a reporter or something like that.
I don't know if all y'all were here when I first said this. We found out in our last live stream that we didn't actually have all the PDFs or all the image files, for something messed up when we downloaded them, so we were missing quite a few. But we're working on getting those converted and everything.
We are remedying that situation.
If y'all were in that last stream and put in search terms and stuff, and we said, oh, we didn't see anything, well, it's because we didn't have all the files. Unfortunate, but it happens. But we do need to move on to our last couple topics.
Hello.
because what up, Lou? We got to move on to our other topics because we got 19 minutes to do them.
Yep.
I think we can handle that.
Yeah.
Better get a move on.
Shall we talk about Stacey Plaskett and the implications with her censure?
How the hell did she not get censured?
We can explain that.
No, Corey Mills voted to censure her.
He did. Yep.
Yeah,
So we had 3 no votes from Gooden of Texas, Bacon of Nebraska, and Joyce of Ohio, and 3 present votes from Obernolte from California, Muser from Pennsylvania, and Garbarino from New York. So those 6 votes, combined with the unified Democratic opposition, were decisive in defeating the resolution 213 to 214. One singular vote. Okay?
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is.
So
they all need to go. Like, we have a huge problem in the Congress and the Senate, and they're all bought and paid for. We have a huge problem in this country, and it's not going to go away unless, well, we have options.
Let's not say it.
I'm not saying shit, but I'm saying we have options. But what the fuck is going on in the Congress and the Senate is this is treasonous acts. Like, they're going against the will of the people. Like, they're
So yes, they are. And so actually there is a legal remedy, and Trump could do it if you were to look at Abraham Lincoln. Very easy. Abraham Lincoln did a lot of things to save the Union. So, but
they were only deemed legal after the fact, though. Did you know that?
Yeah. It's easier to ask forgiveness than permission, right?
Yeah, Congress voted on it and said it was. Oh yeah, it's all good after the fact. After like the whole conflict was over.
Abraham Lincoln kind of did the right thing, but then he was also kind of demonized.
We're getting off topic and we're low on time, peoples.
Anyway, yeah. So, but as far as Plaskett,
yeah. So the censure failed because, and this is according to Anna Paulina Luna, the Plaskett censure failed because House leadership exchanged that censure failure for the withdrawal of a vote to censure and refer Corey Mills to House Ethics for investigation. The swamp protects itself. So the thing here is you have them essentially trading, failing censures for a person that didn't even vote against the censure. So the excuse just disappears. Unless they're trying to give Mills plausible deniability. But
wow,
it gets worse when it comes to Mills. Mills is good.
Yeah, I was about to say, when you look into Mills, he's a absolute piece of shit from what it seems like.
I'm gonna give you this link here for the Jumbo.
So bacon.
You talking about the Chamberlain post?
Yeah, unless you already had it.
It's already in the Jumbo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There's 2 sides of the same coin.
Yeah, so Mills apparently likes to claim valor that he did not earn, which kind of pisses me the fuck off just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the post in the Jumbotron is a fairly detailed thread from Will Chamberlain.
It's long.
Yeah, and it goes through, he talked to people that he used to work with and all kinds of shit. And Mills basically has stolen valor his whole fucking life.
Yeah. So he claimed to be a ranger, and apparently he wasn't. Claimed to be go through sniper training.
Sniper.
He wasn't. He said that he got a Bronze Star, which he didn't. He said he got a Bronze Star almost 20 years later.
Yeah.
He got it in 2021 for valor in 2003. It does not take freaking 18 years to get a Bronze Star, guys. It doesn't.
No. Bronze Stars are a fairly quick process.
I know the HR sucks in the military, but it's not that bad.
Right, it's.
I don't know. The Army's pretty bad.
Yeah. Medal of Honor or something. Yeah, I could see it taking that long because they do take that long sometimes, which is stupid.
The government is very slow. From my experience,
on purpose.
Yep.
But
Definitely.
yes, so and this ethics committee, isn't that the one that's like super secret and it's like the scary one, and nobody wants to
Yeah,
go
we
there.
investigated. We investigated ourselves and found that we did nothing wrong. Committee, is what I call
Basically,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's not going to get a censure vote, I think. Right. That was the deal. No censure vote,
Right.
but
That they
just
would not.
referred to the ethics committee.
Well,
Did you?
that was the
Did you guys
agreement,
see?
but Nancy Mace is putting through a privileged motion to censure him.
Good.
Yeah.
And she actually brought that today.
Scumbag.
Yeah. He needs to be censured, honestly, and probably removed from the Armed Services Committee or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, Nancy Mace actually interviewed, like, had a phone call with Bray, not like the one that you guys would think of, but he would have been the one, or he was listed on this Form 638 about the Bronze Star, and and he said he didn't authorize the signing of the form. He didn't see the filled out portions of it, and so there's just no proof that he actually earned this thing, right? And
or
so
that
she
he even has it.
Yeah. So she
probably bought it shit on eBay.
Yeah, so she posted partial transcript on this conversation that she had with this guy named Bray, and whether or not, what his experience was with it. And so he did not earn that shit. There's no proof that he did, or that he did a lot of the things that he said he did. So this is a pretty freaking severe case of stolen valor.
He could be arrested for this, correct? Because that's like criminally illegal. Stolen
Under
valor.
UMCJ, maybe.
Yes, he can be. Oh, he can be definitely arrested, and yes.
Yeah, stolen valor.
I think that's a JAG situation, though, isn't it?
No.
Okay, it is a federal crime to fraudulently claim military honors or decorations with the intent to gain money, property, or other tangible benefits.
Like a job?
And that is called the Stolen Valor Act of 2013.
Yep.
Yeah, I think a job would definitely apply.
Because it is a crime to fraudulently for personal gain. It's punishable by fines or imprisonment.
Yeah, and like so he
them.
was working for DynCorp, and when they're
Well,
a company
also
similar
the
to
guy-
Blackwater. Hold on, Bannon, I'm talking.
Sorry.
So he used this fake information of of being a ranger, of going to sniper school. No, a bandit.
Bandit. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the Bronze Star to get his job at DynCorp. DynCorp is a company similar to Blackwater. And when they found out, they basically said, "You better get the fuck out of here." And he snuck out in the middle of the night. He just disappeared. But then he used all that same stuff when he was running for office. It's in his campaign videos. So he kept it going. Didn't learn his lesson.
Yeah, no, that needs to be. He should be arrested and removed from office for that. That's huge.
Will ever accountability be held though? Like it's the same thing with Pam Bundy. Like Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi. I mean, it's all there. Nancy Pelosi. Like, how do y'all feel? Like, when do you think that accountability will ever come to these big name people, or not?
I'm not
Wasn't
convinced it
Comey
ever will.
indicted?
Comey? Yeah.
Yeah, but that might get thrown out. I was listening to something
Yeah,
today.
the DOJ fucked up.
Yeah, they did something wrong, and the judge is possibly going to toss it, and they might have to refund.
Nothing is gonna happen. listen, nothing is gonna happen. It's the same old song and dance with the fucking government, and nothing is gonna happen. We can scream and cry all we want, and nothing is gonna happen, right? Like,
Accountability is only for the peasants.
right? It's not gonna. Look, we could we can do whatever we want here on these spaces and talk about it and all this shit, but like, listen, nothing is going to happen to the people that are really responsible for the downfall of this fucking country.
Well,
Like,
what are you doing here, Bandit? What are you doing here?
well, I just got a voice, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the Comey thing, the reason that it might get thrown out is because the DOJ came forward and said, actually, yeah, you're right. We didn't show everything to all members of the grand jury, just some of them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that is the problem with the government, right? You're not gonna the government's not gonna give you everything, right? The intelligence agencies own everything that you see and touch and feel and like on your TV and all this other bullshit, right? And the problem is like they're not going to say, "Oh, yeah, we can we're just going to just let it happen." They're not going to let it happen. That's not what the intelligence agencies are there for. They're going to say, "Hey, look, we're going to sideline you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to push you this way. We're going to push you that way." And I think if you just read between the lines of what's going on, you know, truthfully, you can kind of go what you know. You have to take the path of you, you have you have to take the path of what's really going on. It's very hard to like, you know, it's a select few of how it's going down, and it's not going down very well.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jeffrey. You got your hand up.
But I want to ask you y'all's opinion on this. I was listening to Joe Rogan earlier, and I think it was the Theo Vaughn podcast episode, and he said something that really kind of struck my interest. Like, he asked the question of when do you think things are going to change in politics? And I think it was Joe Rogan that said that when AI becomes really relevant, because it will be able to be like, the Mitch McConnells, the Pelosi's, the rest of these politicians, AI will be able to instantaneously basically say, no, that's a lie. You're not telling the truth. But what's y'all's opinion on that? Do you think that's kind of correct or not?
I don't agree. 'Cause I think AI can be controlled to speak a certain narrative, at least at this point.
Well, yeah, because this AI is not actually AI.
No.
But
It's not learning or anything.
Basically, you know what I mean? This is a test run, but like,
No, this is just a small heuristics model, isn't it? Like the massive one
Yeah.
would be huge. Like we don't have that yet.
Yeah, we don't have
No, the AI, once they get to quantum computing, like the I forget what it's called, but yeah, the
AGI or something like that. ANI or AGI.
yeah, something like that. But yeah, this AI right now is just basically a storyteller. It doesn't carry any actual thought of its own. It's just a resource of information. That's it.
And
It
it
only
lies a
knows what
lot.
it's and yeah,
Yes, it does.
yeah. It can't delineate between truth, fact and fiction and all that shit. Like
yeah,
it's just
that's what he's basically saying is when that time comes, then at that point in time, that it will be able to differentiate between, like Mitch McConnell bullshitting and talking shit just to raise money and be a bullshitter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
By the time that comes out, McConnell will probably be dead. It'll be a bit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it'll be
guess
a bit.
what? Guess what? You have your own opinion of what's going on. So does me and you and everybody else in the space, right? So that's what makes a difference in this, right? Like fuck the AI bullshit, right? Because when we it takes the people to when the people come together and say, hey, look, we're not doing this or we're doing that or whatever it is, it's the AI shit, like that's what is a power. Like the power is not with AI. AI is just a stupid bullshit, computer generated pile of shit, right? I mean, I'm just putting it plain and simple. But it's not like we're talking about people versus a computer, right? Like who differentiates us between a computer? Like I'd rather take the people versus the computer.
like
I
Nancy
don't like either one.
or Mitch McConnell. So that's the problem. That's the question I'm asking. Is like, okay, so these are the people that's running everything right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you see where we're at with this right now. This is dead end. This is why in the fuck is Mitch McConnell? This motherfucker glitches. I'm sorry for cussing. He glitches every other episode we see him on TV or a freaking interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, is he a robot or what? Like,
He might be.
I mean, but Jesus Christ, like this is the people running the country.
No, he's definitely not Jesus Christ.
No, I didn't think it was Jesus Christ. I said I said Jesus Christ, but I didn't say he.
I know.
You got deported. It's okay.
We don't support the turtle.
No, you do not support the turtle. The turtle sucks, bro. Like, the turtle sucks.
Kentucky's retarded. I mean, look at all the retards they send to Congress. I mean,
Right?
But I mean, like you said,
and Texas is not any better anymore. I mean, geez, you got Crockett and Cruz.
Mitch McConnell.
Speaking of Kentucky, fuck Thomas Massey.
Yep.
That part.
And Rand Paul and Mitch McConnell.
Well, and Massey is gloating all over the place because he finally got a piece of legislation that he wrote or co-sponsored passed. Finally.
It's a fucking miracle.
Took long enough.
Okay.
Congrats, you
I've
did your
muted
fucking
the
job,
space. Yeah, I've muted the space because Jinx has a hard out in 1 minute.
I do.
So I'm gonna go over to Southern FFA families, everything and nothing space, and I'm assuming Jinx will probably be there later. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I might not be. My husband literally just walked in the front door and he's been gone for a week. So.
Yeah. So she has to go punch him in the nuts.
Yes,
basically.
I do.
Yeah. Right.
Punch, quote
But,
unquote.
we're gonna hard out and appreciate y'all coming. And if y'all won't, just move on over to Southern FFAs. I'll be over there too.
Yep, and we'll be back with our Sunday space at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. That's our hangout space. Anything goes. It usually ends up with political discussion, but it doesn't have to be. And then, well, maybe some random lives here and there as we go through the Epstein files, because that seems to be pretty fun for everybody. So that'll probably just be live streams, though.
Love y'all guys. I'm out.
Yeah, thank you everybody for coming.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
Love you too, Lou. All right, see y'all on